Live trance and prosper. Hello, I'm Dr. Brian David Phillips, and welcome to Weird Influence Tricks. I'm going to be discussing little tricks of influence. As many of you know, I'm a professor at National Zhengzhou University, where I teach communication, critical theory, and things like that. And in many of my classes, I incorporate quite a few units on critical thinking and social psychology and social influence. So, for a little fun, I'm just going to give you a little tidbit or tips for influence. And I'll cover a number of different tricks that help you improve your effectiveness at communication. Now, while I go over these, I do want to remind folks of the quintillion paradigm, which I typically teach the very first day of every communication course that I have, and that is the essence of communication is a good man speaking well. Learn the principles of solid communication, but when using them, please have the good of your communication partner in mind. Yes, by learning these tricks, you will be able to recognize when others are using them inappropriately or unethically to manipulate. That's a good thing, because if you recognize you're being manipulated, you can step back and choose not to continue the communication event in that way. Having said that, I would hope that you would not manipulate others with simple greed in mind, but rather to enhance your effectiveness, obviously, because you have your own agenda, but also to help others for the benefit of them. Okay? So let's take a look at some weird influence tricks. Oh, I need to talk quickly. I'm running out of time. This information is time sensitive. Act now, or this offer will expire soon. Time. Time waits for no man, no woman, and no monkey. Time's pretty nifty. And if you want to enhance effectiveness of communication events, put some time sensitivity in there. Time pressure. Remember the influence principle, the law of scarcity. Those of you who aren't familiar with the work of Robert Cialdini, I recommend very strongly, get familiar. Go take one of my courses and you'll learn a lot about it. But scarcity tells us if people see that something is of limited quantity, limited value, that is expensive, or of limited time, time itself can be scarce, they're more likely to act upon the communication event that you're setting them up for. And so when you, as an influencer, want to be effective, set a deadline, give limits to your time. You want to ask some really nice person, girl, boy, dog, I don't know you, but when you ask, say something along the lines of, hey, you seem interesting, I'd like to go on a date with you, but I'm really busy, so how about Friday or Saturday evening? Now, I have no life. I'm actually free all the time because I'm very busy doing nothing with my life. But I don't tell my prospective date or business client or interviewee that. I set it up so that I give them choices that appear to be limited. Use time constraints and choice constraints. Time pressure can be very effective. Well, you can get this, but there's a lot of folks out there and we're running out of time. So, time. And it's time for me to skedaddle. Well, that's your weird influence trick for today. I hope you have gotten something worthwhile out of this little video. And if you'd like to know more about social psychology, critical thinking, and social influence, go to my website, www.briandavidphillips.net/blog, or sign up for one of my courses online or in person, either through briandavidphillips.net, Waking Dreams Hypnosis, the Center for Universal Loving Transformation, the Hypnosis Practitioner Training Institute, where I do teach critical thinking and social psychology. Sign up now and look around on my site and see all sorts of cool stuff. For now, I just want to say thank you for listening, because I appreciate your participation in this whole video relationship thing. Be sure to click subscribe because you want to. Check stuff out. For now, this is Dr. Brian David Phillips saying, live trance and prosper. Bye-bye.